Well, hello everybody. My name's Chris and welcome to my world of magic. I've come along today on the Rainbow Trail to bring a little bit of entertainment to you today. So I hope you enjoy my show. Now, let's see, what should I show you first? Oh, I know. This is a little something I picked up in Hong Kong. Now, I call it the Chinese What's It? Now, you may ask me, what's it do? So I'm going to show you. Now, as you can see, it's a little round rod and it has 4 pom-poms. A white pom-pom, a red pom-pom, a yellow pom-pom, and a pretty little blue pom-pom. Now, it has a long string on this side and a short string on that side. But the strange thing is, if you pull on the yellow pom-pom, the red pom-pom becomes a high pom-pom and the yellow pom-pom becomes low pom-pom. And if you pull on the red pom-pom, the yellow pom-pom becomes a high pom-pom and the red pom-pom becomes a low pom-pom. Which is very strange indeed, because I always have a long string on this side and a short string on that side. But even more peculiar is the fact that if you pull on the blue pom-pom, the red pom-pom becomes a high pom-pom and the yellow pom-pom becomes a low pom-pom. And if you pull on the white pom-pom, the yellow pom-pom becomes a high pom-pom and the red pom-pom becomes a low pom-pom. Well, this can only mean one thing. That the red pom-pom's connected to the blue pom-pom, the blue pom-pom's connected to the yellow pom-pom's connected to the white pom-pom, the white pom-pom's connected to the red pom-pom. Which is not only quite ridiculous, but extremely difficult to say. But one thing I do know is I always have, look, a long string on this side and a short string on that side. Oh, what's the matter? There's what? There's long strings on both sides? Well, that's... Oh, no! There is long strings on both sides. Do you know what this means? Well, it means only one thing. It means I've broken it. Oh, no. Oh, look, I tell you what, you look rather clever out there today. If I pull the whole thing apart like this, can you tell me how it all works? Oh, you're looking a little bit confused. What's the matter? Is what? It's empty? No, it can't be empty. Oh, look, you're right. It is empty. Well, how does that work then? Oh dear. Well, I've still got to fix it. So I'll tell you what, let's try putting it back together like this. Now, can you tell me what side had the long string on it? Was it this side or was it this side? It was this side? Oh, like this? Look at that. I think I've fixed it. How about that? Well, all I really want to know is, what is it? What is it for? How does it work? And what can I do with it? How about that? Well, I hope you enjoyed the first trick of my show. I've got a few more to show you now. Let me put this away and we'll get the next one out. Now, let's see, what should I show you next? I'll tell you what. Before I became a magician, I used to have this other job. Now, it was my job to work in a flag factory. Now, it was my job also to make the Union flag. Can anybody out there tell me what colours are in the Union flag? Do you think you can guess? How about you shout out a colour each for me? Oh, yes. Oh, we have red. Yes, that's right. And, oh, what did you say? Oh, blue and white as well. Red, white and blue. Oh, our 3 colours, which make up the Union flag. Now, because I was practising to become a really good magician, to perform shows like this today, I thought that I'd take along with me a magic bag to work. And this way I thought I could use my magic to help me with my job. So this is what I used to do. When I used to get into work, I used to take out my magic bag. Then I used to take each of the colours of our Union flag, starting with the blue, and place them inside the bag. So first of all, I used to pop the blue in there. Then I used to take, yes, the white, and I'd pop that in there as well. And then last but not least, I used to take the red and pop that in the bag as well, and give it a magic shake like this, until all the colours started to mix up together to give us our beautiful red, white and blue Union flag. Look at that, boys and girls. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, is there a problem? There's what? There's no red? Oh no! Oh, where did the red go? Oh, did I? Oh, I've dropped it on the floor. Dear oh me. Well, a white and a blue flag, that'll get me the sack. Well, I'll tell you what, we better start again. Let me just get the red handkerchief. There we are. We've got the red. This time I'll make sure I get it inside our bag, and we'll give the colours a good mix up together like this once more. There we are. Oh, I think they're coming together. I can see all our colours. Let me see. Wow, look at that, look. We seem to have our red, white and blue colours on our flag. How about that, boys and girls? Isn't that fantastic? Oh dear. Is there something wrong again? Did what? Oh, look at that. Look, we've got all the colours, but they're not necessarily in the right order. Oh no, I'm not doing very well here, am I? I'll tell you what, let us start again. So if I take the red, white and the blue flag and we'll put it back inside our bag, and this time I'll give it another magic shake. I'll tell you what I forgot. I forgot to use my magic words. That's probably why it didn't work very well. Well, let me give it a go. I'll use my magic words this time. Abracadabra. Peanut butter sandwiches. We give a magic little shake like this, and hopefully all the colours come together in the right order. Shall we have a look, boys and girls? Let's have a look at this. Wow, look at that. Now we've got our beautiful red, white and blue Union flag. How about that? Now, just in case anybody out there thought I was doing a little bit of cheating, let me show you inside the bag, because look, it's completely empty. So it really must have been magic. How about that? Thank you very much. Now let me see, what else can I show you today? Let me put this away. Now, I know, I've been practicing really hard a brand new magic trick with some dice. Look at that. There's my dice. Now, would you like me to do something rather special with this dice? You would? Well, that's fantastic. Let me show you. Now, let's put that back on our stand like that. That's fantastic. And I'm going to cover it up like so. Now, over here, I have another box, but this one, look, is empty. What I'm going to attempt to do, boys and girls, is make the dice disappear from this box and make it reappear over there in the other box. Would you like to see me do that? Okay then. Now, where's my magic wand? Here it is, because I'll need this to do this magic, because it's not an easy trick to do. Now, is everybody ready? We're going to give a magic tap here, and a magic tap over there. So now we have a hot and a cold tap. How about that? Now with my magic, I have now transferred the dice from this box all the way across to this box. Now, if that wasn't amazing enough, what would be even harder for me to do would to make the dice disappear from that box and make it reappear back inside this box. I'll tell you what, just for you today, I'll give it a go. Is everybody ready? Here we go. I give a magic tap here, and I give a magic tap there. And now, believe it or not, boys and girls, but look, the dice has returned.
How about that? Wasn't that fantastic? You what? Oh, were you not very impressed with that trick? You weren't? Oh, I know why. I forgot to show you that the dice had gone to the other side, didn't I? Dear oh me. Well, I'll tell you what, let's start again. Now, to really convince you the dice has disappeared from that one and gone across that one, I have an idea. I'll tell you what we'll do. Look, I've got a metal tube here. Now, how about I put the tube on top of our dice in the first box? This way, when it disappears and goes across to the other box, you'll be able to see. Now, is everybody ready? Here we go then. Abracadabra, we give a magic little tap on that side. Look, the dice is gone. We give a magic little tap on that box. And now, boys and girls, I will show you. Look, the dice really has gone across to the other side. How about that? Now, like I said, the hardest thing to do would be to make it disappear from this box and reappear back inside this box. So I will give that a go again. Here we go. We give a magic little tap there. We give a magic little tap there. And now, believe it or not, but look, the dice has disappeared from that box and it's gone all the way back to this box. Here we are. Look, there's the dice back in the other side. How about that? Oh dear, is there a problem again? It's what? It's not reappeared. Oh no! Oh, boys and girls, do you know what I've done? I've been very forgetful today. I forgot to remove the tube. Do you know what this means? It means I've gone and squashed our dice. Look at that. Oh no, a round dice is no good at all. Oh dear. Well, I think I'd better give up with that trick for now. But I've got plenty more to show you if you'd like to see. So let me put this away for you. Now, you've seen me do plenty of magic, but I wonder, are any of you out there any good at magic too? I bet you are. So, look, I have a bit of a test. You see, I've got this rope here. Now, I'm going to teach you my magic words, and we're going to see if we can do some magic together. Is that okay? It is fantastic. Well, this is what we're going to do. Now, first of all, I'm going to teach you my magic words. And my magic words are abracadabra, peanut butter sandwiches. Now, after 3, I want you to say these as loudly as you can. But there's one more thing we need to do. Can you lift your hands up and wiggle your fingers towards me like this? That's it. Wiggle your fingers. That's fantastic. Now, let me have a look. Oh, yes, I think you've all got magic hands out there. So let's give this a go. If I hold the rope up between my hands like this, can you lift those hands up again and wiggle your fingers? Wiggle your fingers towards the rope. Now, after 3, say my magic words. Abracadabra, peanut butter sandwiches. Is everybody ready? Here we go then. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra, peanut butter sandwiches. Don't forget to wiggle those fingers or otherwise the magic won't work. Look what's happening, boys and girls. Wow! You lot really are magic. How about that? Well done to you. I think that deserves a few more tricks then. Let me see what else I've got to show you. Now, here we are. Now, we're all told that we have a skeleton in our cupboard. Well, I am no exception. Here is the cupboard, and inside it, look, is my skeleton. Well, it's not exactly my skeleton, but he's one which belongs to me. I call him Joe. Now, funny thing, skeletons, some of them are almost human. Just take Joe, for example. He knows more about magic than I do.
This is why I keep him locked away inside the cupboard, so he can't see what I'm doing. Here, oh dear, let me help you, Joe. First of all, let's put your legs in. Then I want you to drop your chest. There we go. But keep your head up high. In you go, Joe. Now, the other day, I was practicing for a very important magic show when I heard a strange noise coming from the cupboard. It was Joe. He was screaming,
I know a better trick than that. I know a better trick than that.
So I went over to the cupboard to see what he was up to. And contrary to his instructions, Joe had dropped his head and raised his chest. And he had a smile on his face. And I thought I heard him say,
Now let's see you do that.
I said, Joe, don't be ridiculous. Pull yourself together. Here, let me help you. First of all, your legs. Then your chest. And this time, keep your head up high. In you go. I carried on with my rehearsals when I heard Joe screaming from the cupboard again.
I've done it again. I've done it again.
I rushed over to the cupboard to see what he was up to this time. And without any doubt, Joe was standing on his head. I said, Joe, you've really done it this time. I'm going to put you together once more, but this time using my magic. Let me help you, Joe. First of all, your legs, then your chest. In you go. That's it. But this time, I think I'll keep hold of the bit which used to hold the brains. Now, so Joe can't see how this is done, I'm going to cover him up with this cloth. Are you ready, Joe? There. Is that knocked some sense into you? Did I make your teeth chatter? I think I did. Here we go then. Abracadabra, go, Joe! Now, hopefully, Joe won't laugh at my magic any longer, because by my magic, I have transformed Joe into a new skeleton at long last. Here he is, back inside his cupboard. Say goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye, Joe.
Oh, what a silly skeleton. We better put you away then. Come on, Joe, back into your cupboard. That's it. Now then, I've got time for one last magic trick if you'd like to see it. This time I thought I'd do a card trick for you. Now, let me put my wand away. Here I have 3 cards. Look, let's count them. I've got 1, 2, 3 cards. Now, can anybody tell me what these 3 cards are? Their special name? That's right, they're aces. Now, let's go through what we have here. We've got the ace of spades, we've got the ace of diamonds, and we've got the ace of hearts. How about that? Now, my cards, they're a little bit shy today because there's so many of you. So let me put them behind this screen. Now, as I do this, watch very carefully in case anything happens. So we'll place the cards behind the screen and I'm going to fold the screen up like so. Did anybody see anything happen? Anything magical at all? Oh, some of you have. Well, I'll tell you what I saw happen was, one of the cards, he was so shy, he flew out of the end, he went round my table and he completely disappeared. Do you believe me, boys and girls? Who said no? You don't believe me? Well, look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you what's behind the screen, because we only have, look, 2 cards. They are the ace of hearts and look, the ace of spades. But look, the ace of diamonds has completely disappeared. How about that? Just what? What are you shouting at? No, there isn't anything behind my screen. Like I said, the ace of diamonds has completely disappeared. Look, nothing behind the screen at all. Oh dear, you're all shouting at once. Do you not believe me? Oh, here you go again. You all think the Ace of Diamonds is hiding behind my screen. Is that right? It is? Well, look, I'll tell you what I'll do. Just to prove that it's not, I'm going to turn the screen around. Are you ready? Here we go. Look, there's the other side of the screen and there's still no card there. It has really disappeared. Oh dear, you're still all shouting at me. What's the matter? You think it's still behind the screen? But it can't be. Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. If you really don't believe me, I'll take the screen away altogether. But if I do that, you're all going to be wrong. That word there says wrong. How about that? Because the Ace of Diamonds really has disappeared. Oh, you want me to what? You want me to turn the card around? Well, that's just silly. That's wrong upside down. Oh, you didn't mean that way round. You what? You want to have a look at the other side? Now, are you sure about that? All right then. Well, if you're really sure you want to see the other side, I can turn it round once more. But you're only going to be wrong again. I did try to tell you that the Ace of Diamonds really did disappear. How about that? Oh, what's the matter now? He's what? He's come back again? Are you sure? Well, where is he then? He's behind the There he is. Well, how about that? I think we should all give the Ace of Diamonds a big round of applause. Well done you, Ace of Diamonds. Well, I'm afraid, boys and girls, that's the end of my show today. It's all I've got time for. I hope you've had a good time and have a great weekend. And I hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.